I'm not sure kung may kung oh, okay. So that's good evening, everyone. Ian here, and I would really like to stream tonight using my phone. Actually, bala ko sana sa computer pero sobrang low-tech na talaga ng computer ko. And naisip ko, why not a live insight about about a topic that I am going to tackle anyway. So I might as well have that. So uh, tonight is the 13th of June 2020, and tonight is I mean it's the day after Independence Day, June 12. So ganun talaga. Uh, ang dami kong ano dito gagawin. Uh, Please bear with me kasi this is gonna be the first time that I'm going to do this on the phone na talagang hindi ako yung hindi mo nagra-rattle, pero alam mo yun mga kababayan, yung bang uh, hindi ako masyadong sanay sa ganitong bagay, and hindi na ako nakapagpalit ng t-shirt, hindi dapat ito yung t-shirt ko, but yeah, it's still a patriotic one, so that's fine. Wait lang. Uh, Meron akong script para sa insight na to, and babasahin ko siya, but first I would just like to tell you that this is gonna be the last video that I will have for this channel for the next few weeks, kasi as I have announced a few days ago or a few weeks ago, uh, aagahan ko yung annual July social media retreat ko na hindi ako mag-share sa YouTube, at the very least sa YouTube, unless napaka-importante. I would still be active on my Facebook page. I would still be active on my kung makapag-Twitter pa ako, baka mag-active din ako sa Twitter. Pero most likely sa Facebook. Pero kasi i-announce ko na rin, siguro gagawin kong parang archive, gagawa ako ng vlog archive ng mga previous videos ko, and the thing that the advantage of having a script in all of these videos that I have made previously, I can use that as I can just edit it out and make it an article form, and then just post it away. Nagdadalawang isip nga ako kung sa WordPress ba o sa WordPress ba or uh, ayun, sa Blogspot. Pero kasi nagsimula ako sa Blogspot talaga as early as 2013, talagang Blogspot ako. And pardon me as well kung may maririnig kayong mga background noises. A lot of things are going on in the house, and ganun talaga. I really apologize for that. But I hope I won't be copy striked for any background noise that would be recorded in this live stream. So pasensya na, talagang nagsimula lang din ako sa live stream dito, and I have to edit all of this. Ano ba ang nangyari sa akin? Quite honestly, talagang ayokong gawin yung agahan yung retreat, but since it's the pandemic, since a lot of things are going on at the moment, I might as well just take the time uh, to basically uh, do all of this, do all of this, uh, uh, do all of this retrospect and sabihin natin personal brainstorming and all the things that I wanted to do, not only in my life but also in uh, what I do professionally and what I do as a YouTuber. So, uh, yeah, it's very it's a very weird long weekend for all of us mga kababayan. Kasi if I am not mistaken, kahapon, it's I mean it defined the microcosm of the new normal that we have right now. We have the people who are normally celebrating Independence Day sa mga famous sites, Luneta, Kawit, everywhere else that that there is a flag raising ceremony. And then you have these protesters, or sabihin natin party goers dun sa Independence Day manyanita, na manyanita para sa inang bayan na ginawa sa UP Diliman. So, uh, come to think of it mga kabayan, it's just a reflection of what we are and what we have become. And seriously, it's really screwed up. It's really screwed up that this happens. And at this point, ginagawa ko na mabilisan yung video description para dito. Nakakatawa kasi uh, dapat dati ko pa to ginawa or kanina ko to ginawa, kaya lang kasi maraming nangyari. This is not the only thing that I'm doing, that's for sure. So pardon me, may maririnig kayo mga background noises. I'll be back shortly. So, habang ginagawa ko to mga kababayan, para hindi rin masyadong dead air, kumusta kayo? Kumusta kayo? Uh, I will be sharing this, the link for this live stream, not only in my personal contacts, but also on my YouTube, Facebook page. Rather, ano ba nangyayari sa akin dito? Ay. So, technically, ito yung setup ko. The phone is the one recording right now or streaming right now, and then I have the laptop, which is basically my everything. Parang teleprompter, researcher, browser, and all that shit. This has been the workhorse. This has been my workhorse for around 10 or so years. So, nakakatuwa lang na buhay pa rin siya sa ngayon. So, dilapidated na, kaya talagang naka-plug in lang talaga siya at hindi na siya yung baterya. But it still does the job. And, quite honestly, kailangan ko na itong palitan. But for now, she's still fine. She's still absolutely fine. Oops. Wait. Hindi ko pala na ano to. I have to edit the title and description anyway. What the hell? This is really uh this is really embarrassing for my part. Okay. Ang ano lang, nakaka this is just absolutely interesting that I am doing this on the fly. Absolutely on the fly. So it's just fascinating to basically do this for the first time in my for the first time that I've been on YouTube. Oh. Anyway, habang inaano ko to, sinishare ko to, I am I would also like to make some personal remarks dun sa ginawa kong parody video sa ano, yung the parody of the parody. Basically yung pitch ni John and ni Nico David na ginawa kong na yun, na ginawan ko din ng parody na proper. Well, quite honestly, it's a distract to both Nico David and Makagago. Pero hindi siya yung distract na talagang paano masasabi to? It's not the distract that you normally hear with people who are doing all this drama and all this bullshit around social media. Parang it's more of a I try to make it as a constructive criticism for the people I am trying to do all of these commentaries that I'm doing. At siguro dun sa dun sa video talaga or dun sa recording talaga, ang ko doon, ang banat ko talaga doon is sayang you have that one shot that you can beat the guy who has been doing a lot of bullshit on YouTube, and you basically just basically missed it. Sayang. Nasayangan ako dun sa ginawa ni Nico David. Kaya gumawa din ako ng sarili kong version ng pitch ni John na ginawa ko parang 2.0. So it's more of a constructive criticism na din, na complementary din. Kaya that's how I see it. Anyway, later on lalagay ko sa baba, sa description sa baba, lahat ng mga details. Ano ba to? Yeah, honestly talagang ako na naguguluhan talaga ako dito sa nangyayari. And quite honestly, ayoko talagang subscribe sa mga or ayoko talagang maging involved sa ganyang klaseng drama. But I just have to put that. I just have to put it kasi sayang talaga yung effort ni Kuya Nico dun sa nangyari, sa ginawa niyang video na yun. So maybe that's just me. Mhm. Wait. Mali. Nangyari sa akin dito. Well, okay. Yeah, mahirap maging YouTuber, guys. Yun lang masasabi ko. Kung ako nahihirapan sa sarili ko sa ginagawa ko dito sa YouTube, what more dun sa mga big time YouTubers like PewDiePie. Talagang nasa top of the list talaga si PewDiePie kasi bitch lasagna yung ginamit ni Rico David eh. Anyway, yun nga. The big guns like PewDiePie. Sino ba mga famous YouTubers? Yun. Si Tim Dodd of The Everyday Astronaut. Shad Brooks of Shadiversity. Matt of Demolition Ranch. Pucha, hindi ko na maalala yung mga ibang associations. Si Cody. Cody ng Alternate History Hub. Tsaka yung kapatid niya si Tyler sa Knowledge Hub. Barbs et al. Of Geography Now. And locally, yun nga, si Nico David, si Paulul, si Kong TV, na nagkaroon na rin ng second channel na puro game streaming yung computer. So, ayun. Quite honestly, medyo na ano lang ako sa sa pagsasalita ako dito. I have to get this done. Ano ba yan? Boy. Also, this might also be the last of my quarantine diaries kasi we are now on the new normal. So, even though technically quarantine pa rin, ano na eh, we're now on the new normal and I guess it needs a good playlist for all of that. And quite honestly, siguro pagdating din sa playlist, kailangan ko na ring ayusin din yung playlist kasi hindi ko pa na-update yung mga playlists ko kung ano yung mga mga salty reactions ko, yung mga insight ko, mga real talk ko, and all that shit. It's it's all in absolute shambles, to be honest. So, right. Huwag na akong lagay ng hashtag dito. Quite honestly, medyo na lang ako din sa hashtags. Yun pa, isa pang medyo naiinis din sa mga hashtags. Si Ben Minot ng Oddity Archive. That guy is an absolute classic. Actually, sinubukan ko na parang gayahin yung style niya na nakamaskara ako. I won't reveal my face and all that, just like him recording or presenting himself behind the dilapidated paper box. Yeah, I mean, ever since na napanood ko yung mga earlier episodes ng Oddity Archive, nakatago siya dun sa kahon. At hanggang ngayon, buhay pa rin yung kahon na yun. So, nakakatuwa lang na Benny Boy is still alive and he's still kicking with all the nostalgia and all that shit. Okay, I guess my description's done. Ang hirap talaga maging YouTuber, but I really hope this is gonna be as rewarding as I hope it would be. Why am I doing this to myself? Uh, ayun pa. Okay. Right. Mm. Okay. Save. Yes. Alright, 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 alright. Uh, yes, nakita ko rin ang sarili ko. Okay. Wait. So, right now, it's gonna be out and about on my on my Facebook page as well as on my Twitter account. So let's do this. uh, okay. Ito rin ang mahirap din sa pagiging YouTuber eh. You would have a lot of you're forced to go on social media. I mean, you're forced to get to as much social media platforms as many social media platforms as possible. And it's honestly something that I would like to okay. Hirap ah. Ano ba? Etong sakit minsan to ng YouTube eh. Ay, YouTube na Facebook. See na na nami-miss ano ko. Misinterpret ko yung mga ano ko. Mga platforms dito. So, ayun, nakakakalahating oras na ako sa setup. Galing. But it's my first time, so please bear with me with all of this. Talagang napaka ano siya, hirap. It's really something odd. So I just hope that people would watch me right now. So I'm just telling everyone that I'm live streaming as of the moment, and I should be on my freaking way. Ay, o nga pala, bago ako magsimula, congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Vitasa, Mox and Anna. Na-share ko in one of my previous videos yung behind the scenes dun sa kasal nila. And now that they have known the gender of their baby, nakakatuwa lang na it's gonna be a little Mox. Anna is around 5 to 6 months pregnant with a baby boy, doing somersaults around her, inside her womb. And nakakatuwa lang na sobrang nakakatuwa lang na talagang full uh, all out yung ginagawa nilang mga efforts para maging mabuting magulang from the start, from the very start. So again, congratulations, man. I just hope that he's gonna be a good son to both of you, and yeah. Well, right. So let's do this. Okay, so I'm done. Ay, garbled ang audio ko. Pasensya na nyo. Luigi Flores is watching me right now. Pasensya na, garbled ang audio. Wala akong mic, naka cellphone lang ako. let me try something that would enhance this thing. Salamat sa salamat sa uh, yun, salamat sa heads up nyo. Anyway, Luigi Flores is one half of the tambayan with Kuya Luigi and Tito AJ every Sunday night. So bukas ng gabi, do check them out. Here goes nothing. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have a microphone here, cell phone mic. Oops. Ayan, so ayan, so paki-check ulit. So nilagyan ko ng yung audio phone ng yung sa earphones na mic. Ewan ko kung kung okay na siya. I-messenger man lang ako sa FB kung okay na. If that's the case, it's well and good in the hood. Pasensya na, wala rin talaga akong microphone talaga, so ganon. I'm just starting out, so talagang ganon. Also, marami din talagang background noises, kaya ayun. Sorry din kung may maririnig kayo sa background. Marami nangyayari sa bahay. Anyway, let's get started with the video itself. The very reason why I'm doing this live stream, and I would like to share my insight on our technological advances as a country. As I said earlier, this will be my last video before undergoing a personal retreat from YouTube. Although I'll still be around on Facebook, on my Facebook page. Medyo scale down ko lang din kasi I have to deal with a lot of things. So ayun, I normally do this, as I said, every July, but I decided to make it around 2 weeks earlier due to this pandemic. And quite honestly, kaya ako siya ginawang ganon kasi as much as I have all the time during Lent and Easter tide, marami ding nagkakaroon din ng recollections and retreats and all that. And somehow it has been my moral duty to stick around and man my post, sort of. So that's, and then once everything goes back to once everything goes to the new normal, I can take my turn. So now that we're on a new normal, so I guess this is the time. Now, I would still be around on social media, as I said, but I won't be uploading for the next 6 weeks unless it's super important na talagang medyo talaga. And if ever I do upload something within that personal retreat, it's gonna be unscripted. It's gonna be it's just gonna be recorded talking heads and all that shit. So with that in the way, let's get started with my insight for today. Actually, dapat kahapon to, pero marami din nangyari. So I just have to defer it to today. Now, firstly, this pandemic has gauged how poor our internet infrastructure is. Because of the pandemic, many people have been forced to work from home, making those who are already working from home, specifically freelancers, very much burdened in their internet connections, as well as distance learning for some who can afford it. Uh, that's also the reason why ayoko ding uh, ayun, ayoko ding iwanan din yung yung trabaho basta-basta and go on a Lenten or Easter tide retreat or recollection kasi maraming taong gagawa nun and siguro medyo na ano lang din ako na dismaya lang din ako kasi uh, because of this pandemic I'm off to a very rough start when it comes to me working from home. And this is not the work from home that I am doing. This is basically just me trying to retain any of the things that I have learned in the bachelor's degree that I had. So, kumbaga, naging sandbox ko itong YouTube channel na to. But this is not my work. I I make a living from home, but it's not this one. So yun. And what was thought to be a solution to the two giant private holdings that duke it out in the online infrastructure market is a third provider. But as we all know, that provider happens to be Chinese owned or controlled. So a lot of people are saying it's a bloody Trojan horse in our current infrastructure. But many have been thinking Converge would have been a good third provider by default. Yet there has been under delivering in some areas such as customer service. Pero quite honestly, kung sakaling sumubok ako ng third provider, I might try Converge. Pero depende din talaga sa sa mismong permits na magkakaroon ng mga internet infrastructures na ganito eh. And come to think of it, there are other solutions such as freeing up old analog signals in order to use them for internet access, as well as the strengthening of radio communication infrastructures and even amateur radio. It is just like what Australia did, which also means their government controlled their national broadband network. Basically, meron din talaga ang Australia, meron ding NBN na kinokontrol ng pamahalaan, but it's basically they're iba sa Australia. It's different. Everything is different down under, and somehow they're just doing their bloody job and do not do all of the political shit. So yun. So the government controlled their national broadband network system and made it open access. If only our Department of Information and Communications Technology, or DICT, would apply the Australian model, I guess we would not be in this technical shitstorm that we are in right now. So basically, napaka hirap mag-online sa ganitong panahon ng pandemic. So yun. And speaking of freeing up analog signals, this might be the way for broadcast television and radio to develop their capabilities in providing reliable news and information to the public. In fact, I dare say that this should be the crux of the matter in light of the franchise renewal of ABS-CBN due to it being shut down last month, of course. Digital broadcasting has been already employed in many countries, including Australia, and have already shut down their analog signals for good to free up the frequencies for better services, such as internet infrastructure, specifically for those who would like to employ distance learning measures like homeschooling and the open university system, which which is still a fringe option for parents and students in our country. To be particular, and since this topic was personally suggested by my better half, yes, the girl that the, the girl in the picture frame in the background, yun nandyan, yung siya yung girlfriend ko, yun sa picture frame dyan, yung malapit sa airsoft mask. Our education system is in absolute shambles because distant learning, especially in higher education, is absolutely impossible in the current setup. And as mentioned earlier, homeschooling and the alternative learning system, or ALS, in our country are not just niche systems, but also unsupported by most sectors that do not really give a damn. Yes, there are foundations, yes, there are corporations that support them, but may hangganan yung ano na yun eh, suporta na yun eh. If, I mean, our education system has been, the status quo of our education system is good, is absolutely good. I mean, ano naman, kahit paano nakakaano tayo, pag-graduate tayo ng mga bata at marami ding mga na-educate din at nagkawit nila yung mga pinag-aralan nila. Pasensya na, inaantok na rin ako. But suffice to say, it needs improvement, that's for sure. So ayun. Now, to be fair, digital broadcasting is already in process in the Philippines, which started in 2017 with the National Telecommunications Commission, now under the DICT, but has been autonomously operating ever since, targeting a total switchover from analog to digital by 2023. That's 3 years from now. And quite honestly, the major TV channels, actually light TV ang nagsimulaan yan eh. And then here then comes ABS-CBN, GMA, TV5, and everyone else have turned digital, and they still have their analog signals, pero sumasabay, parang simulcast na rin yung analog at digital nila, frequencies nila. So by 2023, they'll shut down their analog signals for good and would go all digital from this from that point on. Now, once we have done that, I do hope our online connectivity infrastructure would be revamped. Talagang kailangan natin talaga ng overhaul sa online infrastructure natin, kasi talagang kahit ako nahihirapan ako sa pag-stream netong video na to, as much as you are a bit sabihin natin naiinis or nababagot na bakit ganito ang internet connection ko, that kind of thing. So ewan ko kung narinig pa rin ba ako. Hindi na nag-reply sa akin si Luigi, ewan ko. Sana okay na sa kanya yung audio. No need to reply nyo, pero sana siguro i-review ko na lang din to pagkatapos kong mag live stream. Bahala na. Again, this is basically a test broadcast as well. Kaya yeah, kind of sucks, but what can I do? Right. Now, the thing about all these is that the laws concerning franchise renewals, contracts for technology infrastructures, and other related matters are just too outdated. For instance, ABS-CBN is being questioned for their technological endeavors wrongly by those who seem to be not aware of the obsoleteness of legislations regulating broadcast signals and channels, and foolishly by the likes of Marcoleta, who insists on being right all the time given his religious inclination. Well, it's an open secret kung ang religious affiliation niya, kaya nasabi ko yon. But that aside, bakit ini-insist mo na mali ang ginawa ng ABS-CBN kung parang paulit-ulit ng sinasabi ng Kapamilya Network na sinabi na namin to dati, at pumayag naman ng iba na napatunayan namin na tama yung mga sinabi namin. So why the hell are you asking us the same question as to speculate and to blame us na mali yung ginagawa? So nakakaano lang, kung hindi nakakasakit ng ulo, natatawa na lang ako kasi it's just to I mean, pardon me if I have to say this, but really some statesmen are really that clownish when it comes to their attitudes. So that's that. And hindi pa si Marcoleta may ginawa din siyang pinapost din siya na bill about crucifixes in hospitals. I mean, kung ayaw ng pasyente na magkaroon ng crucifix or cross or imahe ng isang religious leader sa hospital room, he can politely ask hospital housekeeping to remove it from the hospital room. Ganun lang kasimple yun. You don't have to make a legislation for that shit. I mean, sumasegue na ako, pero if you follow me here, that's how one of the representatives in the lower house of Congress is doing his job. So that's that. Nakakatawa lang. It is such a technical matter that this television frequency stuff and all that shit. And it's such a technical matter that engineers and experts should have been involved in the hearings and tell the legislators to first cut the red tape and update the laws surrounding broadcast signals, frequencies, and franchises before jumping to the stuff they throw to the Kapamilya Network. So, ganun pa rin ba? Ganun pa rin yun? Naku po. Ewan ko kung paano to ayun. Sige. Siguro ko to. I-review ko yung yung video ko pagkatapos nito. Tingnan ko kung paano ko to gagawin, kasi luma na din tong phone na to butingan na nasusupport pa ng streaming app na dinownload ko para sa This is the first time that I am actually doing this. So talagang touch and go ako ngayon eh. But let me let me uh, get to that. Let me get to that in the next few weeks. Tingnan ko kung may importante na kailangan kong i-video sa YouTube na talagang importante na ma-break ko yung yung parang uh, silent yung katahimikan ko bilang content creator sa YouTube. I'll I'll deal with that. Pero yun nga, uh, again, ayoko din na magsalita din ng malakas din kasi uh, marami na nga ng background noises and marami na rin natutulog sa hindi lang sa bahay na to, pati na rin sa mga kapitbahay. So you can't please everybody anyway. So sorry talaga nyo. Pag-iipunan ko talaga ang streaming equipment, promise. Talagang puchu talaga yung equipment ko dito. Mic stand siya pero may naka-coil na uh, um, earphones dyan. Nasira ng aso ang earphones, yung mismong kabitan sa tenga. But somehow the microphone is still alive and it's still working. So at least that this earphones have some new lease in life. So ayun, again, my apologies talaga, Luigi. I really hate the fact that I am starting out with potato quality audio and video for live stream. So that's life. Pero promise, ko, if it's not if cellphone headset kahit the headset lang ang palitan. Okay, sige. Tignan ko let me try another headset dito, nyor. Pero baka may marinig ka rin sa background noise. You appear oopsie. Wobbly din talaga tong ko eh. Camera stand ko dito eh. Na ginagamit ko ring cellphone stand. For some reason, here goes nothing. Okay. Right. So I'm gonna use this for the rest of the stream. I hope I would sound better on this. So wala akong choice. Kailangan kong isalpak to. Or I can do this. Siguro naman maririnig pa rin ako kahit ganyan. And I can still wear my hat. Alright. Okay, so with all of that out of the way, I also think the technological backwater, which is our country, is facing a brain drain. Right now, and it's because not enough support is being thrown to scientists and innovators. Oh, where the headset like no more. Okay, senor, I'll ditch the hat for that. There's shopping, but I can understand, which is fine. All right, thank you to the old helmet. Screw the hat. Anyway, thank you guys for basically giving me some practical tips on the fly for streaming. Really, I really appreciate that. Thank you. All right, so going back with all that out of the way, yes, yes, Nyor, I'm using the new mic na. Itong microphone dito sa, ano, sa headset na to. So, yun. With all that out of the way, I also think the technological, still garbled. Oh man, the show must, but again, the show must go on. Tama ka, Nyor. The show must go on. That happens. Anyway, I think that the technological backwater, which is our country, is facing a brain drain right now. And it is because not enough support is being thrown uh, to scientists and innovators to develop and expand our research capabilities and our technological advances in our way of life, as well as moonshot proposals like a more robust defense industry. And kaya ako na kaya ako nasingit din ng defense industry kasi somehow napaka-low-tech din natin pagdating sa ano sa defense capabilities natin. We don't have our own defense manufacturing system. Small arms meron, pero yung mga big toys or big guns like uh, tanks, armored vehicles, warships, uh, uh, warplanes. Wala tayong ganong klaseng capabilities sa ngayon. And somehow we need that. We absolutely need that. The stream is about religions. Not really. It's more of my personal commentaries and in everything and anything and everything that is very uh, and very hot topic when it comes to my neck of the woods. So, and maybe also on in current events in the world. So that's basically what my channel is, or what my what I mean the rationale of my of why I'm here in the very first place. So with that being said about a more robust defense industry, it is it is the reason why funding for the Department of Science and Technology should be doubled, even tripled, to encourage people to become scientists and innovators so that we can get out of this low-tech dung pit. Quite personally, kung meron sanang alternative learning system or ALS para makakuha ka ng ano or makabalik eskwela ka at mag STEM ka para magkaroon ka rin ng trabaho sa mga scientific and technological industries. I would be more than happy to enroll to that. Of course, I would have to finance that myself, but also I also have to have the guts to go back to school and add more knowledge to all my personal knowledge about science, technology, engineering as well, and mathematics. So yeah, if may STEM sa ALS, count me in. So yun. Quite honestly, and also quite honestly, with all the fake accounts and all the stuff online that we have and that uh, we have just encountered in the past few days, I've run out of words for that. Kasi, uh, ayun nga, maybe dito din talaga nagkakaroon ng writer's block, or sabihin na natin uh, I may be coming to the point na I need to take a break. So if ever you have any comments about what's happening in the world when it comes to this topic that we have on Insight, or Live Insight, when it comes to science, technology, um, internet infrastructures, anything tech related, please leave them in the comments below. If you're not watching this live, so if you're watching this live, I would definitely appreciate it if you would comment away in the chat. But if you somehow have watched it in the comments, I mean, after I have live streamed this video, please leave your comments below on what you think about everything technological, everything scientific, everything uh, internet related, or connectivity related. I would definitely love to uh, read your side of things, or your perspectives in this kind of topic. Kasi I am not the competent person to even make a commentary about this. But here am I, uh, trying to start the ball rolling. So ayun. And again, I will not be uploading videos for the next 6 weeks, so I hope you would understand why I have to slow down a bit, at least for YouTube. Kasi I guess I have to I also have to look for myself, that's for sure. I have to look for myself because of the what is happening right now. So I'm also affected in some way. So I guess I have to slow things down for a bit at this point of the year, every year, since no one, not really no one, but a few people give a damn about June or July. So yun. So yeah, I think I should wrap it up right now kasi nga 10 o'clock na, and all of us have to go to bed dahil linggo bukas. Kung makakapagsimba kayo, at basta may mga masusunod yung mga guidelines sa new normal about how to participate at mass, please do that. If you still cannot go to church because of your health condition, or dahil senior citizen na kayo, or whatever, at least devote your Sunday to at least 30 minutes of prayer. So yun. Communion na lang kami. Luigi, kailangan ko pang mangumpisal. Kailangan ko pang mangumpisal. Spiritual communion pwede pa, pero I have to go to confession to if ever I have to receive Holy Communion. Ang dami ko na kasalanan. Anyway, ang dami ko na kasalanan sa Diyos na kailangan ko pagbayaran. Anyway, that aside, I really have to get things back. I mean, get my stuff together and face the new normal in the best way possible. So wala na akong masasabi. Mag-garble pa ako, or mag-ramble pa ako dito. So I guess before I go, I salute this flag with its hat. And for everyone else who is uh, still working in the hospital setting, in patrols, and everywhere else that is considered vital service, I raise a toast to you. But before I do this, if you're watching this and uh, you're not of legal age, please do not drink. Okay? I am of legal age, kaya meron akong ganito. So I can do this, but I try to be as responsible as possible if ever I consume alcohol. So um, ayokong gubaya kay DJ Lunyo. Yun lang masasabi ko. So uh, from me to all our vital service frontliners and for everyone who is working right now to save our economy, to save our lives, to save our sovereignty from form of any form of threat, foreign, domestic, uh, any foreign, domestic, sabihin natin sanitary, and health-wise. From me to all of you, mabuhay ang Pilipinas. Happy Independence Day to all of you. Cheers. Right. At least I'm doing that at the end of the video. So, with all that said and done, this is Ian reminding you that every enlightenment and every insight is worth it as we aim for knowledge and seek wisdom. And at all times, now more than ever, be the salt of the earth and the light of the world. Until then, please look alive, stay alive, and see you in August. It's gonna be a long 6 weeks, but I hope you would wait for me to get back. So again, see you in August. See you next time, and nothing more to say than bye, guys, and have a good night. Bye.